If you're looking for any English Pokemon single or sealed card or stuff, just check the tcgcastle.com and use the TCG Center 5 code as you can see in front of you to get the 5% discount on your purchases when you redeem the code. So um, TCG Castle will ship the cards worldwide, so you don't need to worry about your location. So just visit the page and use the code if you want to buy anything.
So hello guys, how's it going? Mario with you. Today I will show you my Night March standard deck that I built today. But before I actually start with it, um, I was in Italy um, 2 days ago, and basically I was playing the City Championship with the expanded deck, and actually managed to get 15th place, so I was right in the middle with 3 wins and 3 defeats. With the Night March in the expanded format, basically I started pretty bad. Game 1 I lost against Plasma Lugia. It was pretty bad for me because I set up 2 Shaymins and 2 Sycamores, and I was not able to draw the Battle Compressor, and I actually wasn't able to attack. So turn 1 I damaged Lugia for 120, and turn 2 I wasn't able to attack because he discarded the special energy from my Joltik, and I wasn't able to get the energy and the Battle Compressor to knock it out, so basically I lost. Then I win 3 straight games against the Durant decks, and the 5th one I start against not sure what kind of deck. Know that my opponent was playing the Sableye, and he basically, I start with the Joltik, and yeah, he was first, go with the Laser, Burbank, GG. And for the top cut, I was playing for the top 8, you wouldn't believe that. The guy who beat me actually was 9, and actually was better sittings. So if I win him, I would probably go in the top 8 with the 4-2, because I was the 56% of the winning, and my opponent's win was 58, so he was like 55 and 52. So basically, I would probably go to the top 8. But yeah, I lost against Westby Queen, who basically win me with the last card, so he got the Lysander for the win. And it was like, if he get the Lysander, he's the winner, and he top deck the Lysander and win me. And that's pretty much all. So yeah, I win the Mega Glalie EX, and of course this Pearl City foil as the City Championship. So yeah, let's start with deck. But before I actually start with it, if you need any of these cards, you can basically get them on the ccgcastle.com, and you also can check the TCG Center 5 code to redeem and get the 5% of purchases on your purchase. So don't miss that great opportunity only for this month if you're basically looking to buy some Pokemon cards. Okay, so for the standard format, I decided to build Night March for the next tournament, but not sure if this will be the last version of the deck. But basically, I start with the one Mr. Mime, with the bench barrier. So pretty much to prevent those Joltics, oh, excuse me, not Joltics, those Manectrics who can attack you on the bench. Of course, 4 Lampens. We don't really need to talk too much about Lampens. They're just part of the Night March deck, and the 4 Pupkaboos. So right now I have also 4 Joltics for the attackers, so 12 Night Marchers, and 2 more Shaymins for the setup. So pretty much for the Pokemons, 15 in total, 3-dimensional wallies, 1 town map. With the town map you can see the cards you actually might need. But then I have 3 muscle bands, as you can see, to increase the damage that I can input to my opponent. I decided to play 2 switches, but not sure why do I play 2 switches. I think that 1 will be just enough, but for now I have 2 in this version of the deck. I will probably cut down 1, 4 Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls are pretty good to have in this deck, of course, instead of the level balls, because you play Shaymins. Maybe in some version of the non-Shaymin EX deck, I will probably maybe run 3 Ultra Balls and maybe some level ball, but that doesn't make sense because you want to burn the hand as fast as you can, so you can attack for much as you can. 4 Battle Compressors. Of course, you need to discard as much Night Marches as you can turn 1, and basically start to attack, and even discard a supporter card if you don't have it in your hand to play Versus Seeker. 3 Trainer's Mail. With the Trainer's Mail you'll be able to search the top 4 cards and get the trainer card you really need. So it could be supporter, it could be Ultra Ball or anything else. 4 Versus Seeker, of course, you can play as much supporters with it as you want. 2 Head Ringers to interrupt your opponent's EX Pokemon. So let's say you start with the mirror match against Night March and your opponents probably wouldn't run the switch. So he starts with the Shaymin and you attach the Hand Ringer on his Shaymin, so he cannot scoop up easily because he needs 3 energies in order to attack, and in order to attack he needs 3 energies as I mentioned before, so that's the pain in the ass, but also good against any other EX decks. So 1 Hex Maniac, of course, you never know when you really will need the Hex Maniac. 1 AZ to scoop up your Shaymins, 2 Lysanders, 1 Judge. If you open good, you can judge your opponent to 4 turn 1. 4 Professor Sycamore or Sycarinjo, whatever you want. We call them Sycarinjo, me and my mate. 2 Birch Observation, but right now I'm just releasing that I have too much draw of supporters, so I would probably cut down to 1 Birch Observation. Because I have additional Judge, and I would probably cut down to 1 switch, so I will have the space for the 2 revives, and I think that would be the better option than this one, and 1 Buddy Rescue, because you can also Ultra Ball your Shaymin from the hand. If you have Buddy Rescue, you can just put it back to your hand and set up, and that's not a bad option for me, basically. 3 Lighting Energies and 4 Double Color Synergies, so pretty much the whole Night March version of the deck that you will probably see similar versions of the Night March on the YouTube, but basically, as I mentioned before, you can cut down 1 Birch Observation and 1 switch, and you can basically add either 1 more Buddy Rescue and 1 maybe Trainer's Mail, so you can have better and faster hand to search, or you can maybe add a 3rd Shaymin EX if you have, of course, but I think that would be a overkill. You can maybe also remove the Mr. Mime, but I think that Mr. Mime is always good idea against those Manectric decks. But if it's Manectric Crobat, that Mr. Mime wouldn't help you too much, but it's always good to have it. And also those Head Ringers well depend on the situations if you play with the lot of the EX decks, so that's the reason why Head Ringer could be the good to have in your deck. But pretty much I think that this deck list is pretty much good, but it can be even more improved, so depend on your gameplay style, and that's pretty much all in my opinion. So anyway, thank you for watching. Once again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos, and also if you need any of these cards, as you can see in front of you, just visit the tcgcastle.com, and you can use the TCG Center 5 code to redeem your purchases and get the 5% of the discount for the month January of 2016. So until the next time, have a nice day and goodbye.